Morning, guys. For those of you guys that are in the States, first of all, happy Thanksgiving. Cheers. Yeah, for those of you guys that are in Canada, maybe already celebrated, or you're in Europe or anywhere else and you don't, this is not just a Thanksgiving video, but yeah, this is just like more of like a general video since I think the last vlog was like over an hour ago. So instead of like writing a long post on Discord or Twitter or any of my socials, I figured it's probably better and easier if I just record a long form video and just talk about I guess like the year since my last video, the year of me being back with streaming, and yeah, just I guess a general thank you video for anyone that's watching this, anyone that's listening to this, and anyone that has supported me in any way, shape, or form since I've returned. So, yeah, first of all, thank you to my community. Thank you guys for sticking by me. Thanks for still being in my Discord. Thanks for still reaching out to me when, you know, I was like off the face of the fucking earth and not really talking to anybody. I appreciate your understanding and realizing that I needed to take time away to focus on myself and yeah, take care of some things that were on the back burner maybe a little bit longer than they should have. Yeah, I don't want the tone of this video to be like sad or any of that stuff. No, not at all. I'm in a much better place, and the year that has passed since I've been back, I've learned a lot, and I've learned about some things that are not good for, I guess, my overall mental health, that either make me not feel like confident in myself, in my content, what I'm producing, and just making me second guess little shit that really shouldn't matter in terms of what other people think, how it's perceived, and instead focusing on, well, am I proud of whatever it is I'm producing, whether it's a stupid like a clip from my stream, some kind of fail, or whatever it may be. As long as I'm not, you know, being an offensive little cuck, then if I like it and if it makes me laugh, then why not put it out there? Someone else may enjoy it. Someone who may never end up commenting on a video or saying anything in my stream, but has seen it and has been affected by it positively, hopefully. Then that's what matters, you know. And so yeah, thank you to my community who has stuck by me, who's still with me, and also thank you to anyone that has joined my community ever since I came back. I know Fallout New Vegas was a huge boon to my channel. That was, wow, dude, that was a surprise for sure. I never would have thought that my channel would have gotten any growth from a game that was over 10 years old. And although I'm not actively playing that game as much as I was when I first started streaming it, and oh my god, I was injecting the New Vegas into these goddamn Korean veins. It's definitely something that I'm gonna come back to. In fact, well, I'm recording this on Thursday, so I will be back to New Vegas tomorrow. So yeah, look forward to that. But yeah, the point I want to make is, yeah, for all the games that I've played since I've been back, if you join my community from that, and even though I'm not playing that game, you still come out to support the stream, even if you're lurking, dude, support is support. If you're chatting, dude, that's great. If you're lurking, that's great. My mission, my MO is to entertain and to make you guys laugh, because I love to do that when I'm hanging out with my friends. So if I'm doing that for you, even if you're not actively chatting, then dude, that's all that matters to me. So thanks for just choosing to keep my stream up while you play games or you do anything while you're at work, as long as you don't get caught down. Motherfucker, don't blame me, all right? I don't want your boss coming at me be like, hey, Korean guy that talks to a goddamn pet direwolf on his microphone on. Hey, what the fuck? Screw you, bitch, I kill you. Going off on a tangent. Here we go. Now you know when you're watching a Mr. Sam Kim video, when Kim when we're going off the goddamn the beaten path, and all of a sudden we in Zimbabwe. And I mean, that's when you know you're watching a Sam video. But yeah, no, back to the point. If you are yeah, if you joined in like the past year, thanks for giving my channel a chance. And if you have been returning to the streams, even though I'm not playing said game that we met from, that really means a lot. Because I totally understand people that follow a channel and want to watch a streamer play a specific game, and when they're not playing that game, it's kind of like, dude, like, what the fuck? I don't really want to watch you play this or do that. Totally understand that. So, yeah, if you decided to stick around for one reason or another, whether it's like my personality or like me failing at video games and that makes you laugh, then the reason's not important. Thanks for choosing return, and thanks for continuing to support me. I really, really appreciate that. Also, thank you to any of my friends from high school, college, that have consumed my content, that have enjoyed it, whether you've reached out or not. That's something that I've done. Excuse me. That's something that I've done in the past year that I wasn't doing in the past, in terms of sharing my content onto platforms like Instagram and yeah, exposing it to people that had no idea that I streamed or that I did anything on Twitch, you know? I've definitely become more confident in myself, and yeah, just putting my content out there for more people to see, and not being embarrassed or shy, like how it's going to be perceived, and just like, once again, thinking like, hey, if I like it, if I think it's funny, then like, why not? Let's share it to whoever wants to check it out. And so yeah, if you're from my high school or college, or like, yeah, if we've ever met in real life and you decided to check out the stuff that I put out on Twitch or my YouTube, thank you. That it means a lot. I'm just how do I say this? I'm much more comfortable in my own skin and not holding back because I'm afraid of how people may perceive it. Like, oh, that's fucking weird, or that's dumb. It's like, I don't give a shit, you know? As long as I'm not like offending anyone or anything like that, being like inconsiderate asshole or anything, then nah, I don't give a shit. If you don't like my content, then that's fine, you know? I'm tired of trying to please everyone and just focusing on those who enjoy me for who I am. And yeah, if it's good enough for me, and definitely if it like makes me laugh, then all right, I'm gonna put it out there, because who knows who's gonna see that. And all that matters is that I make or I leave a positive impact on anyone, because I'm still at my current job. I've been there for what's gonna be, I think, 6 years come in January. So, you know, part of me is thinking finding a different job, because I've definitely hit the ceiling at this place, and it's just comfortable. And as more and more time goes on, I'm getting more anxious about my own personal growth in terms of my workplace, and wanting to continue to learn and yeah, just expand my horizons and just see what else is out there. So while that is going on in my head, when I'm streaming throughout the week, and given this new recent schedule I've implemented into my channel, hanging out with you guys, talking with you guys, playing games, and just sharing laughs, you guys spamming the fucking Bobby Huh What's in my channel, all of that stuff combined, and I've mentioned it in prior videos before too, it's it may not be something that will sustain me financially, and it may not be the thing that I pursue, or that I'm able to do successfully as a career in the future. It may not be any of those things, but what I know is, especially in the year that I've been back, and in the almost 2 years that I was gone when I wasn't doing this, is that I'm an entertainer, you know? I love to entertain, and like specifically, I love to make people laugh, because this world is a pretty fucking dark place, and there's way too many fucking garbage ass people, that when I'm able to help others escape from that, or their own personal stuff that they're going through, and although I can't be the solution, I'm more than happy to be the person that helps them just escape, you know? We all have different forms of escapism, whether it's through some kind of a substance, working out, insert whatever activity it is that you choose to do to help you block out things and just give you some clarity. I'm honored and I'm thankful that any one of you guys have chosen to make my streams either during the week or on the weekend, whenever I go live, a place that you want to be to hang out. Even if like your life is fantastic and there's like nothing negative going on, dude, thanks for taking any time out of your fucking schedule. Come hang out and watch my stream. I know, broken record, right? I've said this in so many videos on so many streams, but in the event that no one's ever watched those videos or heard me say this, time is invaluable. It's so fucking precious. You never get that shit back. And given there's only so many hours in the day and you guys have your own things that you want to strive towards in your own personal life, your career, your romantic life, anything. Given all of that, thanks for taking a single second, minute, let alone an hour out of your day, afternoon, evening. Come hang out my stream, you know? I can't say how much longer I'll be doing this for, but the year that's passed since I've made my last video or since I've been back, this is definitely, if anything, that something that I want to continue to do as a hobby, you know, because it's a great outlet for me to express myself and be goofy and wacky and all that stuff, without fear of judgment, you know, like, because when I first initially started streaming, there was a part of me that was like, okay, I'm deathly afraid of going to like an open mic and performing stand-up, but if I'm able to bring in comedy elements into my stream and I get like a quote-unquote heckler or someone that like talks shit, it's so much easier for me to just block that out, you know, like just ban them, like get the fuck out, as opposed to if I were to go to a comedy club and someone's heckling me, I can't really look at security and be like, yeah, that inconsiderate motherfucking Felicia in the back right there, kick him out. They're gonna be like, who are you? Are you like the Korean Jerry Seinfeld? Oh, you're not? Continue your goddamn set, all right? You deal with it. Like, it's so much easier for me to create the space and maintain the space that I want to have here on Twitch, you know? A safe place for people to hang out, where people can just, you know, of course, if they want to, let their guard down and know that they're not going to be judged, you know? And even if I may not have the solution in terms of if you're going through some tough things, like a breakup or the loss of a significant other, or anything deep like that. My only hope is that you watching me stream whatever it is I'm doing here on Twitch helps you just forget about that. And if it does help in any way in terms of helping you find your solution to fix whatever's going on, hey, it's my pleasure. It's never my intention to be someone to do that. But if that's an unintended effect of anything that I do here on Twitch, that's another reason why it makes this all worth it. Streaming for you guys, hanging out with you, making you laugh. It adds that sense of purpose that I feel like I'm still searching for, you know? And definitely since I started playing the great Ace Attorney Chronicles a couple of weeks ago, that's definitely a new part of my stream that I haven't, I guess, tapped into, or that's definitely a muscle I haven't really scratched in terms of content creation and giving these characters different voices and yeah, I guess doing like voice acting for that game, because there is quite a bit of text. And I know that is a turn off for some, but for me, before I even started streaming it, yeah, like definitely. Part of me was like, what if this doesn't go over well? Like, what if people don't really chat? What if people don't show up? What if? And at the end of the day, I just said, you know what? I'm not gonna let that fear of quote unquote what if stop me from just doing it, because what's the worst that's gonna happen if I do it and let's say it bombs and like no one shows up? Then okay, I could still play that off stream, you know. I like still have plenty of like other games that I know that people enjoy watching me play, so it's all good, you know, not the end of the world. So the fact that I decided to go with it and it's been so positively received, and I'm not saying everyone enjoys it. I totally get it. Some people are just like, visual novels, like I can't. I take no personal offense to that. Dude, it's your time. That's just very valuable. You do what you want with that free time that you have. I have no say over that. But if you decided to come to those streams for Ace Attorney and you enjoyed it, and or you even let me know publicly in my chat that you enjoyed it, whether it was the voices that I was doing or anything like that, it's like, dude, guys, thank you. It's been really fun. And I'm definitely like not going for authentic accents, because although I love how the British speak, I know if anyone from the UK is fucking listening to this, they're like, the fuck, man? You speaking like 3 different dialects from like 3 different cities? Fuck's wrong with you, fucking cunt? But in those moments when I'm giving these characters these voices, or these silly goofy voices, and I'm getting into it, and especially with the humor and the style of Ace Attorney, how it can be so intense and like crazy and humorous all at the same time, it's been really, really fucking fun. And at times in that game, I don't know if it's the context of what's going on, but dude, I feel like I'm in my flow state where I'm firing on all cylinders. I'm not thinking about anything else, and I'm just so focused on like what's going on in the game and trying to be as real as possible in terms of bringing this to life and making it entertaining for anyone that's watching. There's been plenty of games that I've been playing ever since I've been back, and I've had fun. I've laughed a shitload. I've had all these different emotions, but streaming a visual novel specifically, and the Ace Attorney game for my first visual novel on stream, has been just, I guess if there was a word for it, surprising. And I guess I shouldn't be completely surprised, because I mean, when I flunked out my freshman year at UC Santa Cruz, and I'm just fucking sitting at home talking to my parents, and they're like, so like, what the fuck do you want to do? I mean, they didn't say that, but essentially it was like, all right, well, let's figure out like, what do you want to do? And I said, well, I enjoyed making short films in high school. I enjoyed acting in those films, so I think I want to take that route. And then that led to me going to community college, taking acting classes, and just falling in love with the craft, and then transferring out to Cal State, and then majoring in that, and doing plays and more short films. So I really shouldn't be surprised, because I mean, that's what I went to college for. But streaming Ace Attorney has just reaffirmed my love for acting, you know, breathing life to characters, looking at text on a page, on a screen, and bringing them to life, whether it's believable or not. I mean, like, the point is, you know, I'm trying to, and it's just been really fun to scratch that muscle in terms of acting and performing that I haven't really been doing in many of the games that I've been playing. You know, like, I mean, Fallout New Vegas, right? That has a shitload of voice acting, and I got mods that added in a bunch of new actors, and that's been phenomenal. Being able to hear their performances and stuff. So it's cool to take something that is all text, and yeah, it just being all on me to give these characters voices, and to give them emotions, and to bring whatever it is I can as a performer to make them feel authentic, you know, to make them feel real. And sorry, I know I've been rambling and ranting about Ace Attorney for a little bit now, but yeah, that's definitely one thing I for sure wanted to talk about today, because I've been really enjoying playing that game, and yeah, most importantly, just doing voice acting for those characters. And I am a part of one project right now, Meteor City, and I'm very thankful and I'm grateful to still be a part of a cast of so many talented actors, writers, producers, directors, and all this stuff. You know, everyone involved in that. I'm so humbled and thankful that I'm a part of that in any way, shape, or form. So even though I'm not auditioning for anything else, being able to stream Ace Attorney and do voice acting in that game has been a blast. And so we'll be back to that. Today's Thursday, so I'll be streaming Ace Attorney later tonight. I'm hoping to release this within the afternoon, because I do have to head out to my Thanksgiving breakfast / brunch in a little less than 30 minutes. So I'm not going to be, this video is not going to be an hour long. Don't worry. If you watched my past videos, I know I go on for hours and you're like, bitch, can you give me the audiobook version? Can you give me the Spark Notes version? I may have just aged myself. I don't know if Spark Notes is still a thing. But yeah, just wanted to record this, just let you guys know. Thanks for continuing to support my content. Thanks for continuing to support what I do here on this platform. Thanks for joining my community. Thanks for lurking in my channel. Thanks for following my channel. Any of my friends that are also streamers. Thanks for introducing your community to mine. I'm very grateful for that. Especially if we've been friends for quite a long time, let alone if we've met at TwitchCon, you know? It means a lot that you guys think that my channel is worthy enough to, you know, expose your community to the goofiness and the dumb shit that I do here on Twitch. So yeah, no, definitely a huge shout out to my friends that are also streamers that choose to host or raid me. That really, really means a lot. Thank you to, I may have already just said it, but my peanut brain already forgot. Thank you to anyone who lurks in my stream, who continues to lurk. I hope that you're enjoying the stream. I try to keep a balance between gameplay and talking with the chat, because I know there are some people who just don't talk and they just put my stream up on their TV or the other monitor. So I want to make sure the stream is enjoyable for you guys. And I mean, if it is when I'm just talking with the chat, the community, then great. But I also want to make sure that, you know, you guys are just watching me just like talk back and forth, because I can understand how that may not be enjoyable or entertaining because you're not a part of that conversation. But yeah, in any case, I appreciate the lurks, guys. Once again, thank you to any of my friends from high school or college that support my content. If you enjoy it, dude, just know that you're welcome to hang out anytime. You never have to chat. You never have to feel obliged to, obligated, any of that stuff. I'm just here to entertain. So, you know, grab a seat, step on into the Sam Cave, kick back, yo, dude, get a drink, some popcorn, and yeah, dude, enjoy the show. I can't say I'll be good at the game that I'm playing, because I mean, like, come on, you know what I mean? But if you're having fun, and certainly if you're getting a laugh out of it, then it's my pleasure. So thanks for giving me a chance. And anything else that I want to mention? Oh yeah, no, this definitely has to be mentioned. Thank you to anyone that has supported me in the slightest in this. I don't care like how small it is or how big it is. It's huge to me regardless. Thank you to anyone that has supported me financially since my return, whether it's through a sub, gifting subs. There was that one stream where, dude, it was like over 100 and it was just insane. Money's tough, especially since the pandemic. And even if it's not for you, it's given the circumstances of we're still dealing with COVID and all this stuff, and the past 2 years haven't been good for a lot of people. Thanks for taking the money that you've earned and giving it to me. You know, I have a full-time job and I'm thankful for that, because it allows me to stream as a hobby and not feel pressure to be like, oh, how am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to do any of this? So, yeah. Thank you to anyone that has subbed, that has gifted a sub, that has tipped, anything of monetary value, thanks for supporting the channel and me financially. That's never required. It's never obligated. My content will always be free to watch. So if you're ever thinking, I wish I could donate or tip, or I wish I could subscribe, don't worry about it. Thanks for being in my channel. In that moment that you were thinking that, thank you for being in my stream. That means just as much as if you were to subscribe or do any of the other stuff that involves money. Those are all cherries on top if you want to, but don't ever feel obliged to. Don't ever think that you have to subscribe or give me any money, even a fucking cent, to feel validated, to feel like you'll be a part of this community if you do that. Nah. If you clicked on my stream, you hopped in, if you took a goddamn minute out of your schedule, whether you were busy or not, you're a part of my community. Even if you're not following the channel, you just come back to just watch the stream whenever you can, whenever you're free. Dude, you're a part of it. You know, there's no walls. This, you know what I mean? It's not like a gated fucking community. Nah, bro. I started streaming because I love to make people laugh, entertain, and I want to just see if anyone would ever show up. And I'm beyond blessed that I have a core group of people that show up no matter what I'm doing. So if you're one of those people that come to hang out, dude, you are a part of my community. And if you don't want to be a part of the community, that's fine. You know, I'm not trying to force you to be like, hey, you clicked on my stream. One of us. You're here now. Put on this robe. But yeah, dude, it's okay. Monetary stuff, nah. That's not the requirement to be a part of my community. If you give me time, that's it. Even if it's 30 seconds, and you watch my stream and you find out it's not your cup of tea, hey, thanks for giving me an opportunity. Thanks for giving me a chance. I hope you find a channel or a stream out there that you do connect with. Because I can't believe that I've been able to create my own little corner here on Twitch, let alone find other like-minded people, chill, kind, generous, compassionate people that also enjoy my content and help me cultivate the morals and values that I like to instill in my stream and the vibes that I like to give off. A welcoming place for people to hang out, laugh, and just leave all the bullshit of life at the door, you know? Check that shit in and just not think about that for a few hours or however long I'm streaming. I'm extremely thankful for each and every one of you for helping create the community I have today. Especially after the multiple breaks I've taken and this, the last one being almost 2 years, I was willing to accept completely on my shoulders as my responsibility and my own fault if my community was just gone and, you know, none of those people ever showed up. I would never fault them for that. I would never, because it's on me, you know? I'm the broadcaster. It's my show, so how unfair would it be for me to blame anyone except myself for those people not being there, especially if I'm not keeping touch on social media or I'm not saying anything. It's not your guys' responsibility to be like, oh, well, I'll just wait just in case. Nah. If, you know, if you did leave the community and yeah, if you like never watch this video, that's fine. You know, all that matters to me is that you're living your best life, that you're pursuing the things that you want to do, that you're going after the things that fucking you're excited for when you wake up in the morning. That's what matters to me. I still see some members of my community who have families now who only pop in every now and then. And even when they do, for those few minutes or the hour that they're there, it's God, that means a shit load for me, especially if you're raising a family, because that's like a full-time job, and that I can only imagine how exhausting and mentally draining that is, but at the same time, like how fulfilling that is for you. So thanks for taking yeah, dude, even if it's a few minutes, an hour, it doesn't matter what the time is. Thanks for being like, oh, I got a little bit of time to hang out in the stream. I'm gonna tune in. Thank you. And oh yeah, on the note of subbing or tipping or any of that, I'll just say this, and I've mentioned like on stream before. If you're not aware and you watch my stream and you know about channel points, like the currency that you accrue when you watch my stream, if you have 10,000 channel points, dude, you can just redeem the channel reward or the channel point reward to gift a sub, meaning like I'll gift you a sub like on me. So, and I'm happy that I implemented that, and I'm happy that I saw that through my friend Tumbledore's channel, because I think that's a great way for people who so yeah, if money's like an issue for you and you can't like subscribe, then dude, just save up those channel points and I'll give that sub to you on the house. Yeah, just wanted to add that in just in case you weren't aware, but you watched my stream. There's definitely a free way for you to get a subscription, get those emotes, the badge, ad-free viewing, and all that. Cause fuck ads. those are relentless on the platform now. It's partly why I got Turbo. But yeah, it's like half an hour. I don't want this video to get too long. So yeah, my community, thanks for still being a part of it. Thanks for still coming to chill. If you joined the community since the year I've been back, welcome. I hope you're enjoying your stay. Hope you're enjoying the content. And yeah, anyone that watches this and decides to join in after the fact, welcome to my stream. I'm a goofball. I'm pretty meh at video games, but yo, that's not important. I'm here to entertain. I'm here to make you laugh. I'm here to be an absolute goofball and not give a fuck, because hey, this is who I am, and I'm not gonna sacrifice any of that just to try to fit into some kind of box of what someone thinks I should be. Oh yeah, guys, once again, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for the continued support. I'm looking forward to, I guess, the year ahead, and yeah, wherever it takes us. Thanks for joining me on this journey. I love you guys, and I'll see you tonight for some more Ace Attorney. Goodbye, guys. Cheers. Much love, guys.